purchase? Oh, well, look at here. A thin, pale woman stands out among the rest of the crew. There is a thick bundle of cables coming out of the back of her skull and disappearing under her ceremonial garment. And you see the grate of a quietly humming vox where her mouth should be. The woman sees you and bows her head in respectful greeting. How may I serve you, Lord Captain? I'm just gonna go for the fellowship bus. Connect me to the vessel's main channel. I wish to bolster the morale of my crew.
Wow.
Yeah, it's worth it, right? 44.
That must be. Oh,
Oh,
I highly doubt they.
no, I mean, they come up, so it's a gimme. It's kind of cool. Oh, I didn't read that. My bad. You address the crew with a rousing speech and hear your voice roll through the ship, reaching even the normally quiet corners of the vessel. When the broadcast ends, you hear distant shouts of approval. Night night. Grab the rail. All that. What are the Vox Master's duties? I am the ears and the voice of the void ship. I supervise several dozen officers and 3 times that number of support personnel who receive, send, encrypt, and decode all incoming and outgoing messages through the ship's internal and external channels. And we also ensure clean communications and the optimal efficiency of the crew's Vox casters. If you ever want to know what worries and concerns your crew are harboring, what your subjects are whispering about in local networks after the watches, and what their leaders are clamoring about over shortwave Vox transmissions, just come and see me. I will satisfy your curiosity.
That sounds like a long, detailed version of say I work IT.
Right. Fix it. Just reboot it again. Why? No, that's just silly. Which remind me who. That's enough. I'm good on that. I let you serve the Lord. No, this is the dude we talked to.
Yeah, I thought we talked to this. That's the last thing we.
Oh, we have.
Oh, at least we got a new.
No, I think we just turned that in.
Oh.
Profit. We just got a profit factor of 5. Gaining 6 experience. Yeah, we just completed a quest. I guess this might be new dialogue. Were you reading him?
I would also like to say I have already a festive celebration held in your honor. We celebrate your victory with an ancient custom, a triumph. Ride through the by a guard of honor, as befit a hero who has experienced your trophies. Let me know once you have something are ready for the triumph to begin.
Governor Medina is positively ablaze with enthusiasm. I have other business in this system. It's the governor. The governor's up.
Then I dare and delay you further.
The world of Riker Minori and its governor want to honor the captain with the anniversary something. Deal with the unfinished business before trial. To journal. Take the captain's log. We done did all that. Rogue trader of Valancius. That's something important. Sure, the
Unfinished business do we have?
We have Secrets of the Navis Nobelites. The Navis Nobelite station is not responding to any signal auger arrays have detected biological signatures in the main chamber. A road trainer is only option is to perform an emergency docking and personally investigate. So it looks like we're going to Urac 5. Overt notifications for it. But yes, Urac 5. Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you. Vigdis pauses as if listening to something. It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Warsarian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Got a heathens aplenty. I know, see from China Sea. The everyday sounds of the bridge are disturbed by voices raised in anger. Abelard's voice, the loudest of all.
Oh,
This is not the conduct of an officer. These are antics of a highborn brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. Lord Captain has received a plea to assess the sanctions of St. Charles Warzaran as a result of Warzaran's decision. Deal with the situation regarding Depot 4. Arvila Vent, the young woman standing before you, Abelard, strives with all her might not to quail under the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look him in the eye and say,
I I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain.
very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb him. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence toward a high ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay.
Lord Captain, Lieutenant Arilla Vent, requesting permission to speak
Bent falls silent and then adds rashly,
on a matter of extreme importance and urgency.
I will listen to what you have to say. Speak, Lieutenant. Oh, that is not what I selected.
This matter cannot wait. Now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary. I am convinced that this step is unwarranted and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers.
Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech, her face extremely pale. Now, I've selected this by mistake. Let me see how well listen. Oh, no, it's selected without the way I thought I had off clicked. Cool. All right, cool. Abelard, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff.
Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate actions of sexual and Syrian and intervene happening on the lower decks because very soon we'll have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands.
Vent reels off the last words as though she knows them by heart. She clearly been preparing to say them for some time. When she's finished, she casts an anxious glance at Abelard, then at you. How did all this start?
Which it could fall over at any minute, so I'll give you this version. I'll begin when the enforcers found an cultist amulet on the body of someone who'd been killed in a drunken brawl. Reported it up to the chain immediately, arranged for a cleansing and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search brought attention to the forces and work ahead.
Where does Sinshal Wasarian come into all this?
I shall. Oh, wait.
I shall explain, Abelard intones grimly.
I beg you to hurry. Time is running out.
I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There is an established order to the way things are done on this ship, and One of the pillars on that system is the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the Shinshaw's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course, when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who's murdered Theodora Von Valancius will find refuge on her ship.
We're far too heavy-handed. So, Turian arrests, interrogates, mass punishment for entire sectors. Has driven the people to the brink.
Vint says bitterly.
Now there is a strike on the lower decks, in Depot 4 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved. Many more are passively degenerate into an all-out insurrection. When I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum.
What is Depot 4? Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors on the lower decks. It is home to clans of generous laborers. They are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served its specialized systems for generations. They are an easily replaceable resource, and one which is now more besides giving succor to cultists and minions of the Arch enemy.
Oh, wow. Okay, I thought this. Depot 4 is in trouble, but at the worst, that means drunken fights in the Rutgut Brewing we have handled the workers of Depot 4 in the past. We would have done so again if the crackdown of Depot 4 hadn't been so harsh, and an important point to bear in mind. The problem is not limited to this sector. It is located on one of the most populated lower decks, and everything that happens there has a knock-on effect on all the neighboring sectors. Okay, I think I understand. Being that must be the center
Oh,
too.
so she kind of ups is like a sin to let the cultists run amok. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
They trying to blame it on the poor. They ain't holding down their business over here. That's what's happening. They blame it on the poor people. I don't know. There's an insurrection in the making aboard my ship, and no one has informed me. I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rules across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we're still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Abelosum scoffs. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient forces to deal with it.
But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 voters. I'm sure that if the World Trader addresses the malcontent correctly, he will quell the unrest. Oh, of course. Rogue Trader has to do everything.
You don't say. You tell me my duty. So I had, I have not got to a point where we just road trading, chilling. Like apparently, this is hinting that we ain't supposed to be doing nothing. I think, like we're supposed to be like people be like happy to get our attention. Like we could just be chilling, doing road trader stuff. I guess. I dread to think what the problem. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the road. Oh goodness! I dread to think what problem you will disturb the road trader with next. There we go. That's it. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You are simply need to use them.
If I may, your lordship, sending a hit squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. Wow.
Okay.
Hey, disrespect the leader.
Whoa, this one's got some spunk here. Abelard, what do you say to all this? I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remits of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interest of your procreate and your personal safety. If you wish to conform to rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections.
My part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower deck, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to them. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. That way, you will stop the uprising before it begins.
So, okay. Oh, oh, you can just say, fuck it. Look at that. I'm out. Fuck this bullshit. I am certain the Seneschal was acting within his authority, but I will verify the soundness of his decisions for myself.
Don't preserve you, Lord Captain. I thank you for your support.
Abelard grits his teeth slightly. An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist that I escort you. Ticks with your spy. You got spies in the fucking hive network. Gonna bust up them heretics, boy.
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
I think about it. That's kind of that's the plot line. It's like you assisting the spies. Your penance is to assist the spies. They just don't. What?
Yeah, they really did that.
That just happened. They just hit us with the acid spit. Abelard reflexively wipes the sweat from his brow in a startling human gesture, and a telling one. A rare moment when he allows his age and wariness to show through his armor like veneer of self-assurance. The lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace all the locals with servitors. For those that don't know, servitors are mindless cybernetic drones created from a fusion of human flesh and robotic technology and used to carry out simple manual tasks. Right. Let's keep moving. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
proceed.
Yeah, we can't punch nobody, so.
That I came.
The light of terror shines for us.
Don't look like there's anything. So yeah, we're gonna walk around together because you just never know. You just never know.
Onward.
Oh.
Wow, nobles from the upper decks down here to see us? Wow.
All right then.
The sound of heated discussion reverberate through the ship's bays. Lieutenant Auril Event, the ship's enforcer of the ship's enforcers, is barring a path of a heavily built assault unit officer. And judging by their expressions and tone, the standoff has dragged on for some time already and has now reached a boiling point.
Huh.
I have my orders to put an end to the unrest and purge this sector. Avrilla is up. This the chick from earlier.
And you can take your orders and shove them. This is my deck and my sector. There are only 3 people who waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the emperor himself.
Man, we're important. So not all of my lessons fall on deaf ears. Abelard mutters in a crabby approval. He does not clarify whether he means Lieutenant Vent or the officer looming over her, or both.
Your lordship.
Noticing you, the 2 junior officers snap to attention and salute, their subordinates following suit a moment later. I want to speak to the strikers. Abelard's mouth twists, but he restrains himself from saying anything.
Right, you are, Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck.
Hope gleams in Lieutenant Vent's eyes. I was supposed to let Abelard announce me. My bad, Seneschal. I'll just tag throw it out. Huh?
Knowledge is eternal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It already just snapped me. I think it might have snapped me over there. Oh, here we go. We got uprising. A dozen of pairs of eyes stare apprehensively at you. The people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower decks. You take their simple clothing, crude weapons, and faces that display varying levels of mutation from barely discernible to the strange to the outright grotesque. We just we over here like, ugh.
Right?
Feel like that. A whisper passes through the crowd, and you detect a mixture of fear, astonishment, and joy in their reactions. Finally, 3 people break away from the crowd, an elderly woman and 2 men. These must be the leaders. They bow clumsily before you. Lord Captain, you have come down to us? Tell me, what is troubling you? Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us, your lordship, says the tall, thin man in a worker's garb. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Shut up, Rivet, snaps the old woman who turns her hostile, dark eyes on you. Here's the deal. Your lordship, your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they're off the heating, off the turn off the heating to whole bays for a week at a time, so we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones died from inflammation in the lungs, and because of those enforcers. The old woman spits on the floor and rubs at the spittle with the toe of her worn-out shoe. Looks like Argenta is up.
Right, just workers madness.
Oh, that's me.
Like, yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
You know, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Argenta does not interrupt the workers, but you see the sadness well up in her eyes, and the children's death are mentioned. She quietly whispers a requiem prayer and makes a sign over herself. My bad. Let's take her.
It's all true. Finished up for Thursday. Had a mother, Lord Dex, up his as no fellow towards us.
The grim man with the scarred face throws up his arms.
Your lordship, we're no villains here. We're honest servants. We've plotted no disorder. Strike open. Now we got guns. All we're doing is actually being allowed to work without being harassed. Lordship. Oh, what? Oh, you reading.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. The grim man with the scarred face throws up his arms.
Oh, I said that part already.
Oh.
Wait, no, you to make a choice.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. There was some good ones here. Think about that. The prosecution started apropos of nothing, you say. I was told that one of you was found in possession of a cultist amulet, and that there are heretics hiding here.
Cultist amulet? What's that? The Gugna they found on the dead drunkard? If it was something evil or forbidden, we of course it just said they were looking for heretics. Anyone carry their recipe. be punished. But how could there be threats to our own people? There have been no new faces.
Definitely not. And if there were, we'd be the first to report them. And as for this amulet, or whatever it is, they took it off the dead body. There are no cultists still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when that fight broke out, some enterprising folks looted the bodies. The boots they came back in, nobody's ever tread these decks in boots so fine, I can tell you that. Seems to me the cultists have better commanders than us. I think I lost between Rivet and Staker. I ain't even gonna lie.
You really?
I can't remember which one of them I was reading.
You got Rivet.
Okay. Oh yeah, the boots were really fine, and there was no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. We didn't need any amulets around here. We all worship the Emperor, and when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirits, to the large and small transformers, and the servo motor, the same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by a tech priest who came calling. Believe us, your lordship, we are people of faith.
Oh, I confirmed the information regarding the proper sector, which is in the kilometers Sacramento. They are permitted to know.
I was just I figured I'd just let you have Argento.
Oh, okay. Native children taught from an early age about the dangers of the archenemy's creations. Weren't you warned that any unfamiliar object could be one of them?
We are told, the Holy Sister, but it was long ago. The last time we saw a confessor in our sector, it was just after I'd had my third little one.
Fine.
Lie.
This is regrettable, but you could not lay the burden of the leading a righteous life on the soldiers of the Holy Fathers. Who you blame when you crawl out of these go from it? The Holy Father? Not there. But a scavenger who brought evil down on him. Favor.
She's pretty hardcore.
Ah.
Abelard, do you have anything to say or to add? I authorize the use of all necessary measures to locate Chaos worshippers hidden in this sector. The specific steps taken by the officers were not reported to me. Abelard frowns, clearly disgruntled to having to explain himself in the workers' presence. Nevertheless, I am certain that their actions were justified. Cultists are no drunken stevedores. They are the enemy and a threat to the ship. Neutralizing them demands decisive action. We were attacked on the way here. How do you explain that?
Question.
Here's an explanation for you. The people have been pushed to their limit and now they're lashing out. And if we don't know why there's top decks units are being sent down here, like the one that the lieutenant won't let pass, as if we don't know why.
Our clans are all inside the bay that's been sealed off, but the lower decks are big. There are some people had just about enough. We're getting it all sides. The soldiers have stuck with the ones who up. Death squad has just arrived. No wonderful flashing. Wow. No conversation.
Their words seem sincere to you. Their body language and their glances traded between them reveal that the news of the attack has shocked them. Gain 28 experience points. What changes do you want? See, that's how Fred Johnson would talk. Would you look at this? The exalted Lord Captain himself is asking us to build dress what we want. Well, here's what. We want to rein in your damn enforcers to quit turning off the heat and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here, and we want to be armed. Give us arms and we'll govern ourselves. We defend ourselves if the cultists do show their faces. I've been a leader of my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of these club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here. I thought you had Stager.
Okay. You've gone too far. Oh, no. They'll never let the maggots on the lower decks live without them down their necks. They probably even on the upper decks. As for weapons, we do. For the first days out, we'll have someone, your neighbor, out of stupidity, trucking. We don't need to enforce us. Pass on. That'll be enough. In return, we'll rob the carters' bodies. We'll talk to. If there are any more of those damn animals out, we'll handle them. So.
You speak for yourself and your clan, and I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They'll promise us. They'll promise us the world now, but as soon as the Anointed One turns his back, these brutes will be on us even harder than before. All because we dared to speak out. The tall worker's eyes dart between the two arguing leaders. Every few seconds he opens his mouth as if planning to agree, but each time he falls silent, simply making a few vague noises of approval. Well, you know I gotta go with the money lock. I'll kick that coercion game out here. Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step toward embracing chaos. Putting weapons into untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order. Withdraw those demands, and we will consider the rest. The tall worker they call Rivet shrugs and casts a sidelong look at the old woman. Oh, then listen. Listen! The Lord Captain himself has come down to us and is offering concessions. And I don't know what a single person in the whole of Depot 4 who's ever stood next to the rogue trader, let alone talk to him. Back down. Now's not the time for you to be a stubborn old crone. Looks like Stager's got a piece here. And I am, let me see, Warhammer. There we go. What do you mean?
Like, way it's like they got a class system going, but a lot of the classes have really on your now. Since I know what.
What do you? Yeah, please explain. What do you mean? Because I don't. I guess I don't know the class of ships too much.
I mean, no, not the
If you know.
like like classes, like middle class, lower
Oh.
class, upper class.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Uh huh.
That's all.
On the ship itself, right? Yeah, like
Yes.
the the macrocosm of the ship, if I can say.
Yeah, pretty much.
uh,
Yeah, listen to us, old man. Three claims, top four, all the actors won. We made our minds up. Return to this. Don't ask them to expand the forces to us. We don't need any of that.
the old woman hisses in dissatisfaction. You are. You two are ganging up on me. Is that it? So brave you are against an old woman. But I'll shut up. I will indeed. I won't go against two clan leaders on my own. If you want to make peace with the enforcers, make your peace. That's great. Just fantastic. Lord Captain, we're all agreed.
Somewhat.
Well, that's some heavy-handed rogue trading on number 3, boy.
Oh.
All right, let's ease up a little bit. Then it's decided. The persecution will stop, and I will expect you to assist in locating any remaining amulets or weapons left by the cultists. You are Lord Captain, thank you. You have not abandoned us, Lord Deckers. You came yourself and settled everything. I'll tell my grandchildren about this. I thought we flew. Didn't we fly here?
Yeah, we.
Hold up.
Yeah. Of course, you're looking to root out any net faster, and then forces.
Like, did they abandon the decks? I'm kind of a little lost. This is complete bedlam. Are you satisfied, Lord Captain? Then I may suggest we leave this forsaken hole. I didn't read all that, but I imagine that's what he said. So this is mostly our territory. So we doing just this is just like a politic run.
Ha ha. That's funny.
Yo ho.
Oh wow.
Stopping unexpectedly, Abelard imperiously dismisses the unit to stand at a distance, and addressing your other companion, saying, dismisses the unit to stand. Oh, I see. I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please give us a moment. Oh. They're pulling me aside right now. I don't like what they're doing to my camera right now. It says enter hold skill. Nothing is happening though. Oh, I guess we're running there.
Yeah.
Abelard looks at you and his last vestiges of restraint vanish. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble. You believed their lies and showed them leniency. Next time the ship is attacked by cultists, that rabble will welcome them with open arms and allow them to wreak whatever havoc they like, because they see you as a weak leader. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Von Valancius Protectorate? There is some truth to your criticism. I should say so. Abelard heaves a sigh, but he visibly relaxes. You simply needed to trust me. I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene, Abelard says irascibly. Remember, Lord Captain Theodora. Do you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? Nay, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and the junior officers until she dedicated herself to the grand designs of the Protectorate, while she did it, as any true strategist in the rogue trader ought. Give me a reason why I shouldn't continue listening to your advice and trusting your judgment. Right now, I don't see any. Abelard frowns, his affronted dignity clearly at war with his military training. But the latter wins out. He shrugs slightly, just juts out his chin, and speaks in a calmer, graver voice. I never expected to hear such words after all my years of service. But I suppose I have brought this on myself. Allow me to explain. Abelard speaks slowly, the words not coming easily to him. The prosperity of Von Valancius protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw law in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds the sign of true greatness. Rogue traders do not simply forget the new routes and capture worlds. They create out of anarchy. That creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. So I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known. I came from a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods, to distant frontiers, on scouting voyages, and the advancement of the entire protectorate rested on my shoulders. And then suddenly everything that had been built over the years and years began to quake, rattling like a flimsy hanger on a seismically active world. Everything that had been built over the years and years. Yeah. One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The rogue trader was killed. And who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this has come as a grievous blow to me. I am not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. I am duty bound to aid the new rogue trader, to aid you, to find the footing as quickly as possible. And to do that, I must insulate you from problems that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out in the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot suddenly be deemed excess to requirements. Damn, boy, he really feeling that shit, ain't he? I'm digging these options. I understand, but you need to learn how to respect me as your Lord Captain and Rogue Trader. Accept it and start living in the new world. A world where Theodora is gone and where you and I have new decisions to make. Abelard solemnly inclines his head. Yes, Lord Captain. After a moment's silence, he adds, looking at you with interest. Your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment should my old habits ever begin to creep back in.
What habits, huh?
And now, please let us leave the lower decks. If the rogue trader desires to stretch his legs, there are more suitable places. I just read that killer portion, and it was on mute.
Oh.
screen. Oh,
Really need it?
we really want it. With the low screen. All right. Lord Captain, reporting the heralds of the Navis Nobilite continue to maintain Vox silence. Or Lord Captain reporting. Perhaps due to Iraq 5 being off limits to visitors, we intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. He's a robot. We have also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of an interplanetary shuttle. Perhaps this esteemed Navi Nobilite house requires aid and therefore cannot respond to our park's transmission.
Could have owned person, original person was playing her. Yeah,
Oh, did I jump characters? Did I jump the shark?
did you?
Did I?
Oh, this.
Oh, I'm saying, was I reading this character? I thought I was, or was I? Oh, okay. I'm done. I'm off. I'm off. I'm off. I'm off. Hands off. Hands off. But this was part-time narrator, not part-time character. I get it. Goodness gracious, I got it. I'm there too. I'm right there. I'm right there. All right. Order the auger crew to scan the station. I'm off this character.
Are you?
And if you want, do you want to read this one?
Yes, Lord Captain. Talks to
Okay.
me.
The Vox remained silent for a while, but then you hear static of the Vigdis's measured voice.
But the information is precise. They know genesis of most readings. Earliest.
I did hit continue. I think I slipped it in.
Okay. It certain. That's certain that the department is powered pressure kinds of biological largely. Are
Man, we got rogue training to do. Order the crew to commence docking with the station. Lawrence L. G. Gilmer. Salute to you, good sir. What's the damn dizzle on the bees of the grizzle?
affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at this. We'll have to look at this thing navigate line. Of course we dock safely and may the God Emperor light your path. Wow.
You just never know when they're gonna pop up.
Right?
You know they coming. They ain't never late, but they always on time.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master? It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed. Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
What the hell going on down this day?
You have lost this battle again.
Oh, that's what it was. We were on
Wow.
our way here, and then all that shit went down in the lower decks, and the people wanted to holler at the Lord Captain. That's what that was. We're still mid-flight, so we finally actually made
Wait
it
a minute, what?
inside. It looked like they strapped. They pulled out
Uh,
gas on them. Immortal Emperor, deliver your servants from peril. Have to be kind of quick right here. Prayers will not help you, servant of the damned. In the name of the House of Ercilio, I command you to execute these infidels.
oh, so you're serving another god other than the God Emperor?
Wow. Yep. Problems.
Wow.
Heresy. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales on his weary face, and not just his own blood. The jet black, unblinking eyes are watching your every move, and the third one, the mark of a navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lowered lid in the middle of his forehead.
Step back,
This is a new character.
or I will unleash all the horrors of the Sea of Souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness.
Learning Point Sea of Souls, an alternate dimension of pure energy and madness existing as a mirror to this real space, also known as the Immaterium, the Imperium, the Aether, the Sea of Souls, or Warp Space. I know about Warp Space. Well, we don't. Who is the Emperor? The guide, the ruler, the higher power to which humanity offers the prayer for aid and deliverance. Most would be driven mad with despair if they knew the truth. Desist, brother. It was the Emperor's will that brought me to this abode. The navigator frowns.
No one has the right to interrupt his will so freely, brother. But wait, I recognize arms. Must be a lord of the Von Valancius dynasty. Yes, I am absolutely positive of the fact. And since fate has brought such an important person into my abode, allow me to before you stands Felix Christopher August, keeper of this. So you did not come to offer some waiters? News having stand through break 5 is a holy saint of House Celio, in the path to is only revealed to us like few. It pains me to say you are not on the guest list. Okay, really?
Yeah, boy. All right. The navigator looks at his guards and winces. The soldiers are quivering as if their tormented flesh were being flayed, yet they keep clutching their weapons. Why would the keeper of the station command vile mutants condemned by the Emperor?
Good question. The blame lies with Theobald Celio, the second Break 5, the old man, was a great navigator, but no longer powers. I begged him to retire, but he was too obsessed with our mistress, Lady Cassie. His madness and stubbornness fell due to the entire state. For he opened his third eye in a fit of rage and horrors of the warp on those who the Theobald I knew would never have used powers in such a manner. This will be difficult to explain to the uninitiated, but I am going. The warp currents have been cycles have worn between in the immaturium thin and frail. At least here on the station, crewing his powers are trying to tear it down and corrupt all living things. The servants were the first to fall victims. Oh, they're morphed in the pain and despair drove the mad. Lunatics took almost but I rallied, still followed the light of the golden.
Imperium warp. Yeah, we did that. The ruinous powers of chaos, a malign metaphysical force composed of psychic energy that exists in an alternate dimension known as the warp. So chaos is of the warp. Okay, the Golden Throne, an arcane cybernetic artifact that encases the God Emperor's physical remains entire and preserves them using stasis field and psi fusion reactors.
Right.
Huh. Like an urn or something? Man, you would not be able to witness the God Emperor. You would melt in his light. God Emperor's light, all right. The suffocating grip of the Immaterium can be felt across the entire system. It is not surprising the veil grew thin here of all places. The Navis Nobilite can command the warp currents, but the use of their abilities wears down the barrier between the worlds.
I sincerely hope that Imperium has not yet affected your body and your soul. With all due respect, I advise you not to remain at the station. I need to save Lady Cassie. If you're not willing to help or risk your life, you must leave now. Okay, wow. And this dude just.
He's really disrespectful. Like, you know,
What?
there's a playthrough where he would get blown up right now. I ain't gonna do that. We're gonna add him to the party.
You do what you feel.
We need a navigator. No. I mean, you play these things multiple times. This is not my evil playthrough exactly. This is me just doing some general rogue trading right now. So
General.
it's just some general rogue trading. You see. We're gonna. All right, what kind of help are you talking about? I guess I could ask for more. I still have questions concerning the station. Let's see what he got.
I had a chat would not save Lady Cassie, but you need to be. Oh, so be it.
Tell me more about your mistress.
Carefully, I'm not allowed to discuss my mistress, whether with her, Brittany, or the outsiders. She will tell you about herself personally. Feels like it. That is, assuming she survives. I am begging you not to waste any more our precious time for it running out. Man, I would not take this back, bro. Do you know who the hell you talking to?
Enough questions. Yeah, what help are you talking about?
I would never ask for such a favor under different. Yet.
Felix takes his hand away from his ribcage, notices blood, and winces in pain.
Yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't gotten many people left. My wounds are too deep to act with. But you may actually. In order to ascend to the chambers, you will need to make a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Marcelio herself. This will rod of the elevator spirit. I have one part in the other lost during. But even relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered.
The machine spirit, a spirit believed to be the adherents of the cult Mechanicus to inhabit and control any technology in existence. Oh, any technology ever is the machine spirit. Okay. So how am I supposed to power the elevator?
Station's main cognator is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence. Sacred mechanism will do the rest.
Agitator, any type of digital computer in the Imperium of Man. Okay. How do I remake the control rod?
I have a legacy containing the but it needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the secretary doors. Most ancient of sticker mechanisms help to rebuild the rod. Tech priests formed the rights of so that the mission served the house. The fateful hour is now upon us.
Pascal excitedly reaches for a data slate.
Pressing access to the crypt.
Data crypt, a data repository sanctified by the Adeptus Mechanicus to be used in conjunction with the cogitator or cogitator.
Oh, you looked away.
Yeah, it's and it had a I didn't do data slate though. An electronic digital storage device similar to a tablet computer.
Pressing access to the object's data crypt. Novice Nobilite and a modification of standard singularity technologies, Ignis coded heritage files. Huh.
Felix looks exhausted, but arrogant resolve bolsters his voice.
And these technologies was made a secret for a reason. I must respectfully decline your request, esteemed servant of Amnesia. You have your sacraments and we have ours.
I guess that makes sense.
What have you decided to send in on line?
The woes of your house upset the balance of power in this part of the galaxy. I will help you if not for the sake of profit, but for the good of the Imperium. Felix nods curtly.
Hey.
Looks like Felix has a little bit left to go.
Right.
And we get the phylactery of blood. Oh, it doesn't have any text about it. So we got this. Oh, I guess they got the blood of old girl to get the thing to do the thing.
Okay.
Restart the elevator. Okay, we can finally level. We're gonna level now. Let me F5 it while we're here. All right, yeah, there's loot in this area. Reckless strike. What was I doing with him? Is he ready to taunt?
Victory awaits.
Oh. Now?
I'm not sure. I
What
haven't really
deeds
looked at the
await
map.
us?
I'm just gonna level right quick.
None
So,
shall stand in my way.
100% athletics means we have no
Unexpected result.
issue. Our voice station is sacred. Darkness. This is how the immaterial responds.
Activating
Even though they
motive
won't
force
have that big
reserves.
ass block of text, they're like you finna read all that. Actually, that's enough time to read.
The Emperor favors me today.
Oh, we just went back.
Oh, we did. Oops. My bad.
Compared to naval service,
Sorry.
that was barely a
Back
challenge.
in the map. All right, let's creep on over here to the right side. I guess my guy sit in the front.
Hey,
All
shit.
right, we got some heretics up here.
Heretics.
Oh yeah. The
Down
great
all
unknown
heretics.
Unbelievers.
Unbelievers.
They need to be purified.
example out of you.
Unbelievers.
I got my big hulks up on front too.
Yeah, I am fine.
You got ranged weapon and stuff. Shame. Shame. Shame.
Show ass up.
Shame. Shame.
There. I am ready.
Let me get in front of your tech priest. My dudes they have a charge skill. And if they don't have a clear line, they kind of get wasted.
Here's a. There.
Bam. I can move him. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Let's go ahead and put them all up front.
There you go. Oh, that's the case then. Hold on. Get
Oh,
up.
wait a minute. I think I might need to be one more space back actually to get a charge from Hendrix. You gotta be one, yeah. You gotta be more than one space away. So I think all of them need to move back one space if I'm gonna get a charge off front.
I gotta move in
First attack.
general.
Yeah.
Here, hold
I just line up on the desk there if you want to.
Oh shit, wrong person. Wait. Hold on. Grab him.
Hey, Chalet, salute. How you living?
There you go.
Did that round?
Oh shit.
Bullshit. Hi, bullshit. All right. I need to back up. Oh yeah. Well, no, he gonna be. You know what? I could just put him right up on him. It's like, damn BS. Oh no, they gonna let me put him there. All right. All right. I think the start is on you.
I'm waiting on you.
I clicked it.
What I hit battle? Oh, okay. Well, I got first shot.
All too easy.
Yeah.
Surefire plan. That's a good one. And it executed like a surefire plan.
I want the fucker all the way in the very back.
Not a problem
You know,
for me.
with a sniper rifle, you can like shoot through all them dudes and get and in a straight line too. Ooh wee. Although you might hit one of us because it's the way we lined up. But technically,
Nothing I can't do.
that sniper passed through a couple bodies. I'm doing well. Beloved. Thank you. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Settling in for the next big move, the next big win.
Here we go.
You do not stand a
Oh
chance.
man.
One hit a quit.
Giblets and gravy.
Have a great day.
Giblets and gravy. Abelard. Yeah. All right.
That was
So what we got going on
Sure.
here?
and that just happened.
Crank me up, but don't crank me down.
One fewer target.
Severed his spine from his hips. Sad face. I need somebody to restore my movement points. Sworn enemy. I have to set that up prior. Just going. Rock out. Whoop, you don't mind. Oh, this at all costs is pretty damn dope. Enemy target. The target becomes marked. The ally who kills the marked target gains an additional turn after the current one with +2 AP and +4 MP if you kill. And that can't target him, so my assumption is it's any enemy that gets hit after I turn the skill on. And that's for the free. Let's see, forceful strike. We're gonna run like a madman, Jim Duggan.
Your end was inevitable.
Hey.
Probably should have went for the parry bonus.
Oh, the dodge.
Uh-oh.
That's a parry.
Boy, he lighting up now, boy. Busting out all them special moves, man. Henrik's. What you got for us, Henry? Henry, no, we can't be busting out none of that shit out here, boy. It's already nasty with corruption. I don't need to parlay with corruption. Oof. Oh, his stuff is bringing on the funk. I should court the darker urges of the void. I can probably move up and then get my move off. Yep.
Oh, it's some old with that.
Oh yeah, shoot. Everybody get a lot of good shots. I'm gonna have to calm down. I might do one more move, but I'm gonna have to calm it down though. Not the mutant commander. You guys seem like you should be decently safe. Ooh, look at that. We'll crunk up just a little bit more, a little bit harder. We could be seeing mutations and horrors. Ooh, nice parry.
A one, really?
You see his arms? I put a skill on him.
Oh, that's what that skill does?
Yeah, he's got the metal arms like Jack's. So many bodies, what you miss? Somebody said,
Doubt is for the weak.
somebody called my Piccolo player a motherfucker. That's what you miss. And we had to take care of some business. Call my Piccolo player a motherfucker. Salute to Robin Harris.
Alright, so like this is about to happen. This is gonna hurt.
Bring the pain.
A lot.
I'll do it.
Riddler's using Argenta. Oh, ooh, oh, man, that's some fancy
As
shooting.
the Emperor commands, I act.
I'm not.
She's not done.
Faith without deeds is
I
worthless.
wish you could toggle the camera follow.
Wow. I really missed both of those shots.
No love. I thought you hit something on that first salvo.
Well, the first,
You didn't
the
hit
burst,
Yeah,
yeah.
The first, okay. Yeah.
Second rip, I missed both of those.
These guys are mutants.
Huh.
Like cockroaches. They've been huffing on that engine too long. I hear engine huffing.
As the Emperor commands, I
That's what
act.
people do.
High momentum.
She calling on the machine spirit.
Oh, wait. I just realized.
I am his will made manifest.
Y'all in trouble.
Oh boy. Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Doubt is for the weak.
You won't get the burst.
You can escape.
I can't burst it.
judgment.
Winks to thirst.
I pretty much go until I have no more
I'll
bullets.
do it.
Bro, how you missing that?
He's kind of crouched in a weird way.
As the Emperor
He got a little.
commands,
He getting a
I
little
act.
defense off.
Strike is a prayer.
Frankly,
Missed that shit.
all them standards.
I'll do it.
Alright. We're done here. Oh, they come up. Okay, they over there.
She got a
Okay.
shotgun,
That person will not be making it over here.
huh? You know what? I have this. I have no doubt. Want you, won't do in the face.
This.
The face of the luster of the God Emperor. The God Emperor experience.
Can I? Nope. I can hit that all the way.
Zealotry. Your zealotry will not go unpunished.
Request approved.
Let's see. Saw this throw up on the deck.
Very nice carry.
Jesus. Won't you take me to Perry Town? I'm definitely gonna reconsider getting them parry skills.
The fact that they shoot their own people still does me in.
Mari's up to put a seal on it. Crazy.
Not my specialty.
Not in line of
Slice them.
I had to do.
Slice
Well,
and
no. I got
paste.
something. Oh, I ain't no bitch about, man.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Over there. Okay.
Ooh. That looks like that opened you up some shots.
Already done.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
I
mean,
can't do.
if you don't see anybody with a sniper rifle, even if they do shoot at you out of cover, the chance to hit probably should be fairly.
Suits my
reduced.
purposes.
Bye.
Whoop.
That was 60. Oh,
That was pretty heavy, damn. Yeah. 64 damage. Is that a crit?
y'all.
Not a problem for me.
Alright. There you go.
Abelard Ski, Mutant Trader.
I put a perk on to where the further they are, the more damage.
Oh yeah, that makes sense to me. Oh, the magnificent game of keep away.
But now I'm just a building sniper.
I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way.
I don't feel like sniping. I don't do.
It's almost oh, they ain't gonna make it. I'm just doing overkill stuff now. Ugh.
I took care of this one.
Oh wow, I can talk like a lot of people. Okay. Oh, did I not use Enduro? Yeah, I sure didn't. Reckless.
Never stood a chance.
Oh snap! Look like I can pull that off. Not exactly. Sadness. Oh no, I can get this off. No, it's not gonna.
Your reckoning is
Whoops.
due.
Oh man.
Damn.
Okay. Acts of opportunity wrecking out here today. Who is next? We got 3 left. I'm kind of around. So we gotta go down the middle, huh?
Buried that.
Nudie's got a brand new bag, is he?
I got my. I get.
You only get to do that trick one time.
Jack of this one.
Once.
That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I really. No way. Thank God I have. Oh, I don't need it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oops.
You saw that boy dodge though?
I think I just tried to shoot.
I mean, good luck. As much as you miss those people, as much as you miss the heretics. Good luck hitting me.
That happened. Oh, I can't.
I hope he was aiming for a heretic, but no.
Hold up. Wanna. Yeah.
My vow is to serve. Request approved.
We need Pascal to do better.
Yeah, I bitch people like that.
Request denied.
What?
Joint analysis. joker out here doing the Matrix.
And I actually
He's weaving.
All too easy.
Surefire plan initiated.
I do. Oh,
It looks like you're getting 2 targets from that location. That's cool. I can see what you can see. Look at that, yeah. Creep it up a little bit, huh?
I want to try to hit him.
I said he want to be all the way in the back. I mean, I get it. Nobody's bigger.
Suits my purposes.
Let's see if I can
Yeah.
tap him.
Already done.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, you hit the box too?
apparently.
Weird, interesting little ricochet, but okay.
Alright, that happened.
Looks like you got some some heroic attacks available.
My time is now. Nothing of value has been lost.
You just dismantling it.
Good.
That's a trip.
Regret nothing.
I hear a scanner hitting people with the scanner's treatment. Alright. We have one more left. Where is he? He's way over there. I don't think Abelard gonna make it. I'm just gonna put him up here and put him up.
That's a hell of a charge.
He's charged. Seems like his charge go further than Turk's. That must be because he got that agility. His agility is really high. Oh, I guess Turk isn't. He's not wearing that heavy armor. Open this door. Oh,
Calculating
Techies.
optimal route. The Inquisition taught me many things.
Look at this. Oh, wait a minute.
Those look like mutants. Protect the child. This place is rotten with a warp. Wow, that's what I'm talking.
Wow, okay.
Blessed
That's
be
what
the
my
road that
motivations
we
are.
take.
That's what my motivations are.
That's how you really feel, damn.
Hmm.
Fucking heretic. Respect the God Emperor. He owns you,
About time.
not the other way around.
Doors here. Tech use. Not a tech use check.
I won't
Easily
tolerate
done.
weakness.
That was a problem for you.
Victory awaits.
Oh, yes. I'm about to. The cogitator's vid screen is covered in cracks and stained with dried blood. The buttons, switches, and levers are ripped out of the control panel with exceptional cruelty and scattered around the sacred mechanism that now sparks and hisses in agony, still refusing to perish. The tech priest's Vox system emits a binaric trill, and his mechan darts start furiously lashing at the air.
I am reporting blasphemy. The person found guilty of cruelty to a noble mechanism of his immediate destruction. This dude is just straight to the murder. Don't care.
I want to awaken the cogitator.
He
You
Anyone?
turn a few of the remaining dials and pull the activation lever. The cracked vid screen and sacred engine flickers. The cogitators inside emit creaks and groans, and the lumens oscillate at random. It takes a while, but eventually the machine spirits do grant you access to the cogitator systems, lumens, a general term for light source. Request data on the station's navigators. After a brief pause, the data appears on the vid screen. We know for Frelek or Rosilio, Theobald, Kilmore, Alexis, lower levels. Oh, they all dead? No, we got two alive. Theobald, Rosilio, Theobald, and then
Oh,
Felek. Yeah, yeah, Felek. We met. Which one we met? Theobald.
yeah, felt like
We met Felek. Okay. The child location: upper chambers, biometric chambers, rapid heartbeat, elevated body temperature, stress levels exceeds the permissible level limits. That's probably where all this work kicking off at. Attention, calming procedures advised. Attention, upper chambers inaccessible. Error: the control rod is not present. If the rod has been misplaced, immediately contact the station's keeper or the Navi Laboratorium custodian. Switch to the main chamber controls. Open all doors on the level. The cogs within the sacred mechanisms slowly start turning with heavy grinding and clacking. The tired machine spirits grants you access to the station control, or at least its parts that still obey the cogitator. Let's open all doors, sure. The cogitator's vid screen goes dark as if the machine spirits had fled their mechanical casket. But your assumption is incorrect, as it fills with static just a few minutes later. You can barely make out an inscription amidst the flow of the rapidly changing symbols. Data corrupt dash beep bop. Right. Pascal's Vox systems emits a binary trill.
spirits of the sacred press utilization of the lingua more requesting access.
Go ahead. Pascal's fingers drum out a resonant crescendo on the control panel as his mechanites remove the metal cover and the data cord slides into the machine's innards. The cogitator's body starts crackling with the electrical impulses, and the Czech priest nods with satisfaction. A few moments later, Pascal raises his hands above the machine, chants a brief litany only he can understand, and pushes the surviving stump of one of the levers. Oh, that's you. Let's see, it was like at the lower level. Felix Corsilio is the main hall, so we know him. Location upper chambers. Upper chambers. Pascal did say something. I guess we'll go to the library first for a second. The cogitator takes a few moments to gather the data from the station's active systems. According to the report, this door has already been opened. Oh, I guess we opened all doors. Technical areas. Push a few buttons and the control panel of the system rebels and keeps resetting your commands. According to the data, the compartment you are trying to open is depressurized. Like the devil, yo, the Black Devil just contacted me. Nice, him making a game based off the movie Twister. Oh, like the tornado movie. That sounds like a physics fun game. The dude really likes that movie. Actually looks great too. That's cool. Nice. Guard room. Agitator takes a few moments. According to the report, this door has already been opened. All right, I guess all the doors are open. Main elevator controls. A few manipulations with the switches make you realize the elevator to the upper chambers is blocked. Activated. Processing query. Confirmed. Cool. The secrets of the Nebulite. Examine the log. The archive data stored on the Cogitator's local data crypt is partially corrupted, but you still manage to access the residual logs for examination. Box report 12AH890. Box recording hisses from the time you hear a voice, or some time before you hear a voice. This is Officer A282. Do you copy? Several generators overheated on the lower levels. Chambers A through D to D are unpowered. Tech priest crew sent to investigate the problem is not responding. Requesting back. Officer's speech is interrupted by shouting, and the recording abruptly ends. Officer H123 speaking. 200 servants have perished due to the explosive decompression of the living quarters. Located traces of mechanical interface. The preliminary causes officer sabotage. Crews 5, 6, and 9 are cut off from the main compartments. We have enough oxygen for 20 minutes. May the Emperor save our souls. Senior station officers, this is the captain speaking. We have attempted to contact the Winterscale Scion for help, but something is jamming the signal. We've never received a reply and cannot be sure it was even sent in the first place. A secure team is not coming. A rescue team is not coming. We're on our own, so remain vigilant. Anyone could be a traitor. You hear me? Anyone. If you are in doubt, shoot to kill. Following Vox recordings are too badly distorted to make out even a single word. Examine security, life support. Recent entries. Port XX80 cogitator classified. Date classified. The servants close to the child have started butchering one another again. An order came from above to have their remains processed. Turn it into Gatorade. The negotiators with the Winterscales were a success. Negotiations with the Winterscales are a success. A new batch of servants will arrive in 10 moons. Escort them to the laboratory at once. It is imperative that we increase the new retainer's resistance to the child's powers. Data's expunged. Docking station log. Identify, confirm, regent. The log is almost completely corrupted, but you manage corruptness. Classified reason. Some classified regent showed up. Examine security support logs. The yellow lights above the control panel flicker to life, and a singular repeating message streams down the vid screen. Warning. Damage is in technical compartments. Blah 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 blue. Detected. Warning. It's blown up. All right. Pascal casts a brief glance at the vid screen and speaks dryly. Let's view the encrypted data. Something buzzes. Required as security. Tech use. Here we go. Pascal's tech use is coming available to break through the machine guardian's defenses. Tech use succeeded. You easily bypass the restrictions imposed on the sacred and machine. The Cogitator's overloaded processes were unhappily. Most of the encrypted data has been wiped. We find traces of the Purge protocol. Recovery is impossible, but a list of the most recent commands have been embedded in the machine spirit's consciousness. Now flits across the screen in a single creeping line. Child delete, picked flow, disabled, blah 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 blah. Exploring the archives for a while longer yields a surviving excerpt from the guard's captain's report, mentioning that the security systems had recently been reconfigured without his knowledge. His comment reads, only the keepers of the station have access to life support systems. But the keeper Theobald has not left the child's side, and neither had I. Could it be that... Trails off. Step away. That was a thing.
Anything worthy of my attention?
Swear there's some other doors.
None shall stand in my way.
It's pretty warp thick in here. I just got approached by some unseen horror.
Activating motive force reserves.
Got all my teammates selected.
Calculating optimal route.
Oh,
It's about
yeah.
time.
I just saw a loot box. Were you muted?
Oh,
No, okay.
oh no, no. Gotta make sure. When I was low key, I kind of got lost.
A positive modifier applies.
Like more so like how can I say this? Camera angle problem.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, that's a thing. Have you do you know any of your people willpower users? I just picked up a willpower item. Says the main hall door is open. Here we go.
Has been.
None shall stand in my way. Onward.
Operation successful. Locomotive.
Follow
More
my
and more
lead.
servants being influenced by the Imperium. Restock the elevator.
What
Get
deeds
on it.
await us?
Experimental section,
Carry the
laboratory.
Emperor's will as your
The
torch.
child's influence on psycho-emotional state of various representatives of the Imperium. Lowborn male, lowborn female. They're playing God.
Any challenge for me?
Oh, wait.
It's like we can take flesh samples and make some stuff. My tissue back. I don't want to do that yet.
None shall stand in my way.
Put it back. I've started some weird program. I'm supposed to use all of them.
Victory awaits.
Viscous translucent substance or purified samples. Let's use these purified samples. Oh, maybe I can use some good tissue. Navigator flesh sample. Gonna make us a homegrown navigator. I don't know what's this stuff. Looks like I'm missing a reagent. I can't. Once I put them in, I can't get them back. So I just need to find a reagent. That's the last one. Transducer.
It's about time.
Adamite. I got this meteorite chunk or psi crystal. Let's use a psi crystal.
This could be an opportunity.
Some sample. Crystal dust. Okay. Guess we just made crystal dust.
Let's proceed.
Oh yeah. Huh. Well, hell, let's do that to this too. Adamantine dust. It's like a processing. Meteorite chunk. Guessing that's meteorite dust. Yep. Process stuff.
The light of terror shines for us.
Ah, those are reagents. Let's do adamantine dust. All right. Activate the device. What do we get? Ow. Oops.
Oh, he said activate device. Get up.
It wouldn't let me take my stuff so I could start over.
Oh.
That was a fail. Oh, well. Yep.
That happened.
Blessed be the road that we take.
Looks like there's some boxes somewhere.
Follow my lead.
Oh, is that what that is? The transducer? Yeah, that's what it is.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Just blow up everything. So that was a lab. I guess, did we ever find the elevator?
None
Uh-uh.
shall stand in
I
my
found
way.
the unlock was.
Felix Orsilio looks a little better. His tangled hair is now neatly braided. His wounds are tightly bandaged, and there is some healthy color under the scales on his neck, on his cheeks.
Oh, you trying to?
It says you dealt with the threat and empowered the elevator. Well done.
Oh, I
Yes,
didn't hear you
well-
do the narrated part. My bad.
Oh, was that muted? Maybe
Yeah, I thought you were gonna narrate the part first.
I did.
Oh, you dealt with the threat and empowered the elevator. Well done. I trust you brought the activator right as well. Remember, every second of hesitation may cost my mistress life. This dude really, you know what?
Say color. I'm going to chill. I'm just going to get through it. Hand over the key.
Show your power. Keep that key.
Felix exhales loudly and smiles.
Thank you, Raider. I don't even. That is an honor for any me getting it now, but hope that I might actually leave together with. Which is why I'm about to ask one last favor of you. Let me guess, go get her.
Oh.
The lowly insurgents got their hands on a weapon that suppresses light navigator powers. Their absence makes me a living target. But this weapon is useless against you, as is a bunch of lunatics doing it. I only ask you deal with the summon, huddling upstairs and hurry to on my mission. Relic of our house, a sacred amulet, all evil.
Well, his tones changed a little bit. Well, at least he's grateful.
Huh? Effective. Recent events have badly destroyed psyche. Always lust for souls. And next charm.
Okay. If you turn out to be a lousy navigator after all this effort, I will personally feed you to the void kraken. Just so we're clear. Felix smiles softly and appears relaxed, almost calm.
Everything goes as planned. You and I have to worry about such. We're going to harm.
Felix hands you a precious stone without a setting. Its luminous surface remains cold to the touch no matter how long you hold it in your hand.
May the God of light be.
Save the lead. Whoa, 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 save the lead. Talking about to save the lead. Ride the elevator to the top, y'all.
Up for room.
The upper room. Where they huffing on purple. The warp is good. The warp is good food. This new character, the pale figure with unnaturally long limbs, stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly face is coated with blood continually streams from her scarlet, misted eyes. Her spiny gills slightly hidden under her disheveled hair, which nervously venture approach. She's a fish blood lady. Only now do you notice the third eye in the young woman's forehead hidden by a jeweled ornament. And when your eyes meet, you sense an overwhelming, soul-smothering power. As the otherworldly creature's gaze slides over you, your entire core shudders in terror. Flashes of a past warped nightmares reemerge from the shadows of your memory and paralyze your will. You gasp for air in terror, drowning under a crashing wave of pain. You cannot catch your breath. Hot tears burn on your cheeks. Why is this happening? Why is this happening to you? Why do you feel so lonely and in so much pain? These feelings even belong to you.
I am registering a nominal activity in my tear ducts. All being produced by my body may negatively affect the performance of my respiratory stretches. Vulnerability must be rectified. It has been logged. Hearsay.
Argenta looks at the tall figure with a strange mixture of anger and sadness. Then she lowers her head, and her white hair veils her face. Pop that iconic mask. Overcoming crushing spirit. I know why I am here, so I will stand strong against any illusion. You direct all your attention inward to your heart, currently shackled by another suffering. Under the gaze of your burning inner eye, the despair and pain begin to dwindle. The darkness in your soul dissipates, the lump in your throat sinks. And you discover that you are standing in front of a bizarre creature, a young woman whose tears you seem to have dried along with your own. She literally shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to a sob, of the sob and the howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all betrayers dead already? And you? Who are you? I want this power lady.
Yeah. Is she a playable character?
No, brother. You, girl, may address me as your lordship, rogue traitor. You know what? Let's do this. And under whose tutelage did you learn etiquette? Space Wolves? I am Lady Navigator Cassia, Tisipa Aurelio Osidio. You may address me as... What is this? I feel faint. Henrix jerks abruptly as if he intends to dash forward, but someone else is quicker. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts into low sobs. His eyes, swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child, Lady Cassia. Where are you? Sacred child. Throne preserve. Despite his venerable legs, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet-black veins, and his bulgy, milky eyes bears a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils as if the man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you. One wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orsilio down upon your head. Threatening the head of the dynasty is a grave offense, esteemed whoever you are. Abelard places a hand on his weapon. At present, I'm trying to determine what is happening on Iraq. I'll grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station. Or like scoundrel in Felix service. So who are you? Abelard, introduce us. His lordship, rogue trader Turk-Alsman Von Valancius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Koronus Expanse and bearer to the sacred warrant of trade, extends his greetings. Another rogue trader in our corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always makes an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapon, weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful. And so House Orsilio now asks you a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide.
Powerful.
What service do you ask of me? Hope glimmers in the navigator's milky eyes. Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin, and he wipes the mutated blood brusquely away from his sleeve. You glimpse strange birds covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement must be causing him unbearable pain.
Wasn't that the plan anyway?
Oh, yeah. Save the child and deliver her to safety to Regent Arnauto, acting head of House Orsilio in the Koronus Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worth your effort. Argenta looks at Cassia, and a painful furrow appears on her brow. Argenta. Argenta is such a fragile thing with such a heavy burden upon her shoulders.
Oh shit! My bad. I missed. Such a fragile thing with such a heavy shoulder. This story is kind of loose. Like I'm kind of thinking. I was thinking about it. That's why I lost track. Okay, this dude wants us to save him. Now, old boy wants us to save him so that we can use him as a navigator. But I guess she's supposed to be coming with us as a navigator too. Or
Well, I think we only need one. And we came looking for any. But I think by way of the story, we may be funneled to her. But it looked like there were several options that I don't think we would have been able to take old boy without killing him, because he was hell bent on getting her. And the old man, I don't think we would have been able to like take him or do much else besides kill him or do this, from what I could tell. So I think we're kind of slowly being funneled to her, yeah.
okay.
Let's see. You are talking as though you expect to die here. Theobald shrugs indifferently. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Philip inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I am dying. Praise the throne, slowly enough to see the child is taken care of. I want to know what happened between you and Felix. Oh, Felix is my wayward student. He came to Iraq 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and entrusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child. Our most precious treasure to the heir of our house, our sacred child. Did I read that twice? I did. To revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss. To prevent the centuries-long traditions of our family.
Surgeon.
Carry
That has
on.
power.
Let's
carry out the tenets, I guess.
Yeah, I
You
would.
can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest of the Novators. Novator is a patriarch or matriarch that rules over a navigator house, the figurative and often biological father or mother of the dynasty. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up the Novator's throne.
Trisafone Ercidio.
So, choose whose side you're on. A murderous traitor or the lawful scion of a noble house.
Theobald speaks these words softly, looking at the unconscious young woman with reverence.
Either way, somebody dies today.
Somebody gonna die tonight. The interrogator looks from the unconscious Cassia to Theobald. I presume this Navis Nobilite house has reason for treasuring the child other than uncontrolled outbursts of warp sorcery. What might those be, I wonder?
Answer.
A young immature navigator who likely hasn't yet completed her training. I mean, she got some miles in front of her, don't? Theobald interrupts him with an indignant shout.
Enough! I will not have you questioning myself or my charges within the dominion of House Ocilio. I believe I have made my decision. Is that so? Please share your thoughts.
That dude gonna die. I don't think we not dead. I don't know. I could always just bring Cassie to Felic and then kill him if it get out of hand. I have no allegiance to Felic. Well, who the fuck is Felic anyway? Oh, that's the dude that was like he wanted to save the girl and shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't really got no beef with that. He seemed legit. He was purposeful. This dude right here about to die. I kind of don't care what he talking about.
Could just kill both of them, be done with it, and then just take Cassie.
Bow. But then she might remember that and be all like, "Oh, I can't give you my level 30 skills." I don't know.
I doubt it.
I'm just gonna say I shall bring Cassia to Felic as promised.
Past words would cost you your life.
Yep, I knew it.
Fist, the veins on his arm bulge back and his third eye opens.
To me, defenders of the child.
So now we're helping
Powers
him.
now.
Now you're helping a murderer. Congratulations.
Ooh, I'm not helping a murderer.
Felix.
I'm helping Felix.
Felix is the fucking murderous traitor.
How? When? Where?
He just explained how.
When? I missed it. Hold
Yeah, you totally missed that part of it.
on. Where did he say that?
He said that like back when he was explaining what the hell was going on.
Oh, he said this student, he can't even I personally, but he proved just being. Oh, he's just saying stuff.
I mean, he's not saying it just as hey. You're trying to justify the excuse.
When we got here, she was trying to defend herself against these dudes.
Oh, you trying to fit us up? Obviously, she don't want to be a part of none of these motherfuckers. Congratulations, sir. You're about to hand her to a murderer.
Well, if it gets too crazy, we just gonna blow everybody up. How about that? Okay? How about that?
I mean, you need a navigator, so you could have just kept her.
Kill them all.
Yeah.
We're gonna get her anyway. We're just gonna play this thing out. I'm gonna take her to the silver ball.
Yup. Her room.
She laid out, bro.
Where am I? Oh.
Yeah, that commander needs to die. I know that much.
Wait. Look at this photo. Okay. I see what. I'm gonna. These two.
Yeah, I see that. I can put Princey Boy back there.
I got this. It's them two alone.
You gonna handle the rear side then? Oh, Theobald is up here. Okay, I didn't really see him right now.
I mean,
I might change my formation a little bit. You know what? I might have Buddy. I'm gonna have him actually stand back and not rush. Oh, he can stand right there.
oh, okay, so that's unavailable. Okay, so you can only go. That is fine. Okay, so that's
Whoa,
I can't really do on it.
whoa. I do what I said I was gonna do. They just said people were really hyped about third Sonic movie. Yeah, I noticed that. Remember the first Sonic movie design? Yeah, boy. I gotta say, they did a smart move. They changed them up, and now they're able to make 3 successful, semi-successful movies. I guess.
Oh,
I guess the folks who made the Sonic movies.
oh,
You know, live
yeah,
actions.
yeah, because they actually did get it
Live
right.
action point 5, I guess. Yeah, I watched about one of them, 1.5 of them. Yeah, all right, they serviceable. I don't think my kid will watch them though. Maybe I'll try them out
Really?
next time I see it. Nah, like he don't really pay attention to the cartoon, but maybe he might like the live action. He definitely he was stuck on Mario for like a month.
I mean,
Alright.
they did a very
Yeah,
well
it was pretty
good job on. Like I was actually, because I was for sure they would just butcher that somehow.
And however he like that, he gonna get regular yearly doses of The Last Dragon.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. I think I see what I want to do. I'm gonna have him play backup. We can hit here, then I can have Turk kind of go up here and take out Lady Cassia's guard.
You ain't showed
And
that dude Kung Fu Joe yet.
Kung Fu Joe?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Show him the dragon. You gotta show Kung Fu Joe.
I don't even know who Kung Fu Joe is myself. Let's talk about Hong Kong Fu.
Oh, I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I feel like I'm gonna have to let him grow up a little bit before I cycle back around. I'm gonna get you, sucker. There's some themes in that he needs to be a little bit more mileage on it. I think there's enough young actors in the last Starfighter, Last Dragon. There's enough young people in that. I think.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice transition. Oh, he gonna get that. I'm gonna get you, sucker. No, yeah. Gold fever. You can believe that. He gonna get some.
Oh, she first.
Hollywood
Okay.
Shuffle.
Ooh.
He gonna get Hollywood Shuffle. You can believe that. He's gonna get Hidden Colors 1 through 5.
Okay, so we don't kill a defender. Right?
We killing everything out here. Everything with a red box on it is dying. Like that. Like that. Ooh, splat. Shame. Wounded though. I forgot what wounds do. It won't matter. Oh, shit. All right, let me see what we got going on out here today. I want to rush this rifleman straight up and down. Let's go ahead and do this here. Straight up and down, don't even bother. Oh, they ain't gonna let me do that. You dirty bastard. Target is too close. Okay. What about this? Yako. Yeah, bastard. Oh. Damn it, I did not make the best choice there. It's alright. Oh, I was wanting to save that like there's a cooldown for skills in this game. Jakob. Oh, I can't move right next to him because old girl right there. I get close enough to him. Oh, you know what? I ain't gonna, I'm gonna say that for a charge. Theodora said, I'm out, bitch.
Vision triumph.
Ooh, he out here screaming on them hoes. Pew, pew. That burns. It burns. Oh, we got all allies within a 5-cell radius gain 2 resolve until the end of combat. That's not bad for 1 point. Target gains 14 strength, toughness. I feel like we don't need all that, man. It's like overkill. What else we got? Restore 6 wounds to the target if this ability brings targets full wounds, power wounds, all stuns. I guess I could hit you with that. It's only 1 point. That's a big chunk of warp energy, though. Until the end of combat, all targets within the area surface suffers. Oh shit! About to debuff the hell out of them bitches. We out here messing around with unstable energy. Oh yeah, it's about to get real funky. It's about to get nutty out here. I'm cranking up the damn warp factor. Riddler's turn. Operator engaged. Crazy buffs.
Running binary override. Explorators know one route. Forward. The scriptural prognosis.
That's worth the price of admission. Yeah, he plays like a human character. He's just slow as hell. Man, leg gonna get you. He's coming to get you.
Not a
Oh,
problem
hold
for
up.
me.
He killed himself. Never mind. Boy, them lily pads is going crazy on the water. Them lily pads are nuts.
Nothing I can't do. Watch and learn.
I wonder if that's the warp effect that's doing it. That's the warp effect's got the plants tripping. Oh yeah, coming for that ass, Mr. Postman. God damn anyway. You sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger right there. Yay! I only got enough skill for one technique. Just rock up.
then.
shooting. Speaking of, I'm gonna get you, sucker. It's just a flesh wound, Jack. No thanks. We don't want your help up here. No, thank you.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Worst case scenario, you hit Tamari in the back of the head.
What a
Crit
dog.
damage. Oh boy, said I've been blessed by the Nurgles. The Nurgle mutation gene. I don't know. I always thought Nurgle was racist. Just like Shug Nugaroth. I'm like, so what you trying to say there, Mr. Lovecraft? I wonder. So I have his forceful strike knockback skill, but I do wonder if it will knock them into each other. You know, hit him with the funk juice. Why do I like missing some AP or something? Something ain't right. Something, just ain't. Oh no, you did, bro. Hey,
Uh-oh.
this is not that kind of party. I'm about to dare to breach. Makes me wanna cry. Alright.
Another enemy down.
You can't run from me. Sucker. You know it. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do that, but I can do this. Hit him with the hacksaw, Jim Duggan.
Your end was inevitable.
That class is just ridiculous. Hit him with the hacksaw, Jim Duggan. I don't see any more enemies. There's one lone soldier out here somewhere. He hiding. Like, please don't find me. The Emperor persists.
Be gone.
Splat. What have you done? It's not what I have done. It's what you can do for the Emperor. Lose her too, dude. Don't touch me.
Damn.
Victory awaits.
We win.
Did we just lose? Did I just lose her?
Did?
I don't know. I mean, she said she don't want me to touch on her.
Anything worthy of my attention?
Seriously?
She right there.
Why is she following?
Is she? Hold on, damn wench. We got shit to do. Oh, we gotta get them boxes.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Such truth in these accusations. Almighty Emperor be praised. My beneficent mistress is safe. I can't remember if you was reading him, if I was reading him.
I was. Almighty Emperor, praise my benefit. Safe. Wonderful, this is wonderful. The weight of the world has been lifted from my shoulder.
Felix grins mockingly before turning grim. Oh.
See? See?
You don't. I'm gonna continue, all right? Cassia flinches at the navigator's words and clenches her fist. Her sharp nails dig deep into her skin, drawing blood. Cassia's face, however, remains dispassionate. Fater! Traitor, what is the meaning of this?
This means that you murdered my only defender and dragged me straight into the arms of the traitor who doomed Iraq 5.
I called it. I
He was
called
gonna
it.
die anyway.
Uh-huh.
You still could ride with me, lady. Forgive this little high rogue traitor. You served the noble cause of liberating House of Celio like no other, for which I will forever be grateful. Oh, that's you supposed to read now. I'm just a red.
Yeah, I know, right? I just said, okay. Forgive me, this little lie rope. You served the noble house of liberating House of Sterlio like no other, for which I will forever be grateful. We could have become close friends in another life.
Liars like you, sir, do not deserve to call themselves friends of the dynasty. Abelard reaches for his weapon. Not that anyone has extended such an honor to you.
However, the house reputation must not be jeopardized by your testimony. The girl is a curse on Paula Sterlio. She is the legacy of Tisiphone, a beast who kept the entire house chained with fear, killing indiscriminately for any trace of descent. I had to break the shackles of her tyranny. It is nothing personal. I'm sure you understand.
Well, it sounds like old boy was doing what he's supposed to do. The eye on the navigator's forehead opens wide.
Oh, your weapon.
Hide behind Cassia. There you go. The words get stuck in your throat and your hands refuse to obey. The hatred of Philip overwhelms your entire being. How could he? How dare he betray you? His mentor, his house. You hear a woman scream as if from afar, and the veil of others' conjuring emotions fades. You think I'm a monster, Philip confined? Have it your way. Uh-oh. He's hitting with the soul crush.
Your downfall.
None of you
Lamp.
shall survive.
I guess we gotta kill all his boys, because he is surely dead. She hit his ass with the banshee scream. Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum,
I guess all of them die now.
bum, bum. Yes,
See?
they all will be blood for the floor.
This is all avoidable.
I don't think we would have avoided this, because we would have still had to kill him, because he's a turncoat, trickish buffoon. And he had his own bodyguards out here. We were going to have to fight him anyway. It was likely that we could have absolutely fought them all. Just took old girl, because that's how we living. We took what we wanted, left them quiet as hell.
You. Ready.
I got
We got two.
yeah. I'm gambling on using some warp powers to take out those three guys at once. So we took what we wanted, left them quiet as hell. Let's see. Yeah, Abelard is good right here. Shit. So he gets down. And then, buddy here, I do want him kind of right here. All right. Jim said he wanted me back.
Give a damn. Problem is,
Oh, she just blasting there. I guess she don't got no friends in this world.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
You were told. You were sold.
I can't.
Can't do nothing.
I'll do it.
Ooh, splooch. Splort. Exploratio.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh,
Sniper time. It's sniping time, brother. It's sniping time. Brain stain wiping time.
Suits my purposes.
Okay. Well, that happened. Searing pain. Did she just get another turn? Hmm.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
What do you got here?
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Damn. So, did he dodge it? That was weird. You knocked me off of my feet. Okay, finally my dudes get a turn. These guys are pretty fast.
Reduced to dust!
Now you avert your eyes.
She's a little tough chickie.
I'm pretty sure she probably could have beat them all by.
Mm-hmm.
Not to go with you. No, it's your fault.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm about to redo that part offline and bring her on board. You will not deny my requisition request. Alright, I think. Because I have a thing I'm plotting to do. Where's old boy at? I need to know where he's at. Okay, he's right there. Okay. I might hold off on Turk's turn a little bit. Just a little bit. Got 4 guys left.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. My vow is deep significant value.
High momentum.
Alright, this is who we're waiting on right here. Want to try something with him. versus a single target. Okay. Nah. Oh, we're all kind of right here, huh? It's a big radius.
I'm done with this one.
Try to die with grace, at least.
Oh, oh, damn, she's doing big man. Okay.
Oh, that's on my left.
Nothing I can't do. Suits my purposes.
I missed that 95%. That's. Oh, wait.
I'll bring glory.
How low can a man sink in the pursuit of power? Is your hatred of me really so strong, Felix?
Cassia's ruby eyes fill with bloody tears as she looks the traitor in the face, and your heart is racked by unbearable grief. I regret we had to meet under such circumstance.
What need have I for your regrets? I just want things to go back to the way they were before.
Cassia looks sorrowfully at the destruction around her.
What are you going to do to me?
Lady Cassia, I, Von Valancius, rogue trader of the Imperium of Man, offer you my protection and grant you shelter aboard my vessel.
As a lady navigator of House Orselio, I accept your gracious offer of protection. Please, take me to your vessel. I can no longer bear the pain of this place.
I've been begging for the answer by the end of the day.
What's funny, the fact that you call me that, another cat named Nasi calls me that. Funny.
From Vox Masters up. You get them this machine lady person thing, don't you?
No, that was you.
Oh, I thought you had them, and then because I was like, I started in, I thought you had them. I relinquished all the knowledge of use, but I'll
Okay.
grab 'em.
Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard the Satan Navigator here for the. Cool, but if the Lady Navigator arrests her court.
Your heart starts beating furiously. Your breaths come short and choppy. Your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Victus is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement. searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at the Vox Master, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us.
Of course. You are ready for the. Let me know.
She's sitting up there. Oh no, that's me. Okay.
Just standing there like a boss. Like,
Is that supposed to be that robot lady? That thing right there?
yeah.
Cassia swoops her pensive gaze over Vigdis, then, lowering her lashes, slightly turns to you. First, you will do your duty as a navigator. All other conversations can wait. I am ready to go to Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. I shall ensure that all necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. Cassia nods and thanks. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is opened. I'm Cyclops.
Or you. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the Beta Emperor. Light help us all. In other words, just scared.
The Voxcaster in the Sanctum Navis picks up the susurration of clothes, pious chanting, and the metallic clicking of implants. Then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence, initiating communal ritual. You hear the exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard, then the stifled gasp of Lady Navigator, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, and the faint whisper of a brush. I see violet vortexes lashing in an ocean with a million flails, and umber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance. A storm rising above foaming waters. Armadas drowning in fog. The path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit of her. No, of me. His frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is deadened. The great ruler is gone. The Vox Master recoils at Cassandra's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits sparks, and the Vox Caster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily.
Apologies. Lord Captain, I've never heard of words. But never get actions.
Voxmaster, see that you receive 5 lashes for this show of clumsiness.
Ah!
What is happening to Cassia? Soul-shredding screams drown out the Vox transmission. The servants in the Sanctum Navi are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain, their throats raw from the strain. And then, sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaims their fate.
It was race for bodies.
Rogue trader, I feel I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and metallic clicking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. It looks like Vox Master's up again. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station Urek 5. Regrettably, we arrived too late to evacuate the residents on the station. The warp disruptions affect Urek 5 twisted the bodies and minds of its attendants. The corruption failed to affect Lady Cassia. Thank the Emperor. The navigators are trained to resist the Imperium's pull. Thank you, Vigidus. That will be all for now. As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Cool. Cool. I think this is a good enough spot to save. Let me go ahead and do that. Oh, looks like we leveled again. We'll catch that level on the return. Well, that was an eventful session, I'd say. It says game saved. Cool. We get to the main menu.